Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and I want to wish you all a very happy 420. Today, we're going to be playing some Super Famicom Wars. This is the predecessor to the Advanced Wars series. In case you guys haven't seen this game, it is an absolute gem. I have played it on the channel before, but it is many years ago, so some of you guys may not remember it. So I'm going to be explaining it to those of you who are new. It's a very colorful game, and it has some pretty interesting COs. We have Caroline, which is basically Nell. You can see, I like to think she's like a younger version of Nell. I think Nell's name in Japanese is Caroline, so I think so. Might be wrong on this one, but you also have Billy Gates, Mr. Yamamoto, Juan Delta, Rogensky, Von Rosso, and of course, Hetler, who is the CO we're going to be playing today, for no particular reason. And we're going to be playing against Caroline, so essentially Nell. I like to just call her Nell. So in Super Famicom Wars, there are very few COs which actually have day-to-day abilities. You got 4 average COs, Juan Delta, Rogensky, Von Rosso, and Hetler. They don't have any abilities at all. But then you have the 3 elite COs, and they have day-to-day abilities to give you an added challenge, I think. And they also have very smart AIs. Caroline works exactly like Nell does. She has good luck, so sometimes her troops just deals extra damage, but she also sometimes takes less damage. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but she seems to have some kind of defensive luck as well. Billy Gates is Colin on steroids. He gets 10,000 extra income every turn. Yeah, you heard that right, 10,000. You thought Colin was bad? You haven't seen anything. Like, going up against Billy Gates, this guy's just gonna spam battleships, like, right out of the gate. Like, he just gets so much money. And then you have Mr. Yamamoto, who has really strong troops. His troops start with 2 free promotions, which means they deal 40% extra damage at base. Units can actually level up in this game if they do enough combat, and it's actually a really fun aspect of this game. I really like it a lot. So we're going to be enabling level ups. We're going to be also turning on quick map animations. I will be showing off some of the animations because they are absolutely adorable and you guys should really see them. But yeah, I know exactly what kind of map we're going to be playing on. It is a map you should be familiar with if you played the War Room of Advanced Wars 1 and 2. It's called Land's End. You may recognize it. I think that was the map I showed off Joan on in Mangs Wars. But there's quite a few big differences. But first, let's just sit for a while and listen to Hetler's CO theme. Yes, it is absolutely glorious. So yeah, you may notice there are railroads on this map. This is a really cool feature of Super Famicom Wars that I'm actually kind of sad they scrapped in the later Advanced Wars games. You can build rail turtles, or trains as they're called here. You can only build one of these, and they're very expensive, but they're really cool units. They can transport 2 ground units, they can shoot indirectly, and also shoot directly with guns-at infantry that are adjacent to them. But they can only unload units at rail stations. It's incredibly important to control these. If you can contest this rail station, it's very easy to abuse the AI's lack of understanding. You'll see what I mean. I played this map before off screen. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's one of my favorite maps to play. And yeah, the units are pretty similar to what you'd expect from Advanced Wars. There are 3 tiers of tanks, similar to in Days of Ruin. So Days of Ruin actually borrowed a lot from Super Famicom Wars, which is interesting to see. You got light tanks, medium tanks, and heavy tanks. And you can see that most units are the same. Artillery are a little bit more expensive. You also got flak guns, which are like artillery against air, really funny. And missiles are a little bit more expensive. So you can see there are some changes here. You also have supply trucks, because APCs do not supply. They only transport in this game. And behold the naval units of Super Famicom Wars. Battleships for 35,000. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. They're very strong, though. They actually have anti-aircraft guns, so they're pretty good all-around units. But we're going to be opening up with some infantry, of course. One thing that I'm actually very surprised about is that I actually didn't know is that you can actually build units on your HQ in Super Famicom Wars. Now, what's also kind of charming about this game is that you can actually see the AI select and build units, which is really fun. And the AI is also pretty smart. I would actually say the AI is smarter in this game than it is on the Game Boy Advance games, because the Super Nintendo is a more powerful console, and they could afford to code a more advanced AI for the game, especially if you play against one of the elite COs. The normal COs are pretty stupid, but the elite COs are pretty funny. So they're pretty funny to play against. So now I need to make sure that I can afford a rail turtle on day 2, and I think I should be able to do that. So let me just check the intel real quick. So I have an income of 8,000, I think. So if I do some quick math, that should give me 32,000. So if I want to build a rail turtle tomorrow, I can only build 2 infantry units today. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now again, don't worry, I will be showing you guys some of the map animations. When you have quick map animations on, the units move much faster, but you don't get to see capture animations or anything like that, but they're actually very adorable. We have to show them off a little bit. You can turn them on and off. Yeah, there we go, she built a train. So these things have 15 move, by the way, so they can reach the first train station immediately. The map is set up in this way. Actually, I could have built 2 more infantry, look at that. I guess I mathed it wrong. But yeah, I have to show you guys the animations, so we're gonna go over and we're gonna turn on the... We're going to turn off the quick map animations, and every time you load a unit into a transport, you get a cute little animation. There are animations for everything, including resupplying units, which they literally throw a bread into the mouth of the infantry. It's so adorable. Now, one thing that's kind of important to know about Super Famicom Wars is that loading up a transport unit in this game actually consumes the transport's turn. So you have to be really strategic with how you use your transports. You can't move an infantry into an APC and then have the APC move immediately. It doesn't work like that. So you actually have to plan out your transports a lot more wisely. In other words, they're just a lot worse in this game, you could say. But yeah, look at Nell's rail turtle right now. Yeah, look at that. So she moved an infantry into it. As a result, it lost its turn, which means that it's not going to be able to reach the rail station until next turn, which is really good for us, because that gives us an ability to try and lock down her station, and you can really abuse the AI hard with this if you know what you're doing. But first, we're going to go over here, and we're going to be loading off some infantry, and my goal right here is to try and take this rail station, because if I can get my rail turtle on here, I can just completely lock down her units, because you see the rails, or the railroads, you can see they really slow down tires and treads, which means that it's going to be very hard for her to advance through here with tanks. This is actually a detriment to the AI on this map. Our rail station is much better because we can actually walk outside of it, but Nell is forced to ferry everything through this choke point, which we can use against her. So even though her AI is smarter compared to the GBA games, the map makes it a lot easier to abuse the AI's position. So right now, I'm actually going to build some more infantry units, because you do need you need a lot of infantry walls. But after I'm done building, I think around like 10 to 12 infantry, I'm actually not going to build anything else. And then I'm going to start saving up for battleships. And you'll see why. Because they are incredibly strong. Like on the... Yeah, there we go. Look at that rail turtle. It's absolutely insane. But I actually want it to move back. I actually don't want it to stay on that rail station. You'll see why very soon. So I'm going to make sure I stay outside its range. It has 6 range, so that's the same range as a battleship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You cannot check ranges in this game, so you have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I move my rail turtle over here, it should not take damage. And then we can start to capture the I need to show you guys the capture animation. It is absolutely adorable. So I have to show you guys this. So look at this. Oh, it's so adorable. But no way am I gonna sit through all those animations. I wish there was a way to show the map animations, but also retain the fast movement speed, because it really is nice to have your units move across the map this quickly. So I don't know if you can hear this literal train going by outside my window right now. Kind of funny, kind of relevant to the video I'm doing, I guess. But so now we need to plan our income, because I want to get a battleship up fast. So I have an income right now of 8,000. So I think I'm gonna do one more round of infantry, and then I think I'm pretty content with infantry as they are right now. So I'm not gonna build anything else after that. Well, I will build other things, but I'm not gonna build any more infantry. You'll see, I have a very specific strategy. Yeah, there we go. So I want her rail turtle to go away, and this is important, because you see, the AI doesn't like getting shot at. So if you can lock down their rail station with a rail turtle of your own, and sorry, some people might be confused why I'm calling them a rail turtle, is because I think that's what they're called initially in the original game. But what you can do is you can move the rail turtle over here, and now you can even shoot in direct combat, because it has a direct attack as well. It will take a little bit of damage though, because I'm up against Nell and she does lock damage, which is a little bit annoying. But now I'm locking down the rail station, and that means that Nell will not want to go back up here. She will not want to go up here, because if she does, I'm going to shoot her rail turtle, and the AI doesn't like that engagement. So we're going to start capturing some cities over here. Again, I think I'm pretty much done with infantry right now. Now, if you want to see HP of units, you have to hold down the A key. It doesn't do that by default, which is kind of annoying. I don't really know why it does that, but it just hides HP baseline. I remember finding this very annoying when I played the original game, or when I played it without the translation, because I didn't realize. So I thought you had to literally keep track of the HP by looking at them individually, which is kind of stupid. Anyway, I think if I don't build any units right now, I think I should be able to afford a battleship pretty soon. So I'm just going to end the turn here. So Nell will capture a bunch of cities this turn. She'll take the rail station. Like so. And I definitely want to prevent her from taking that. But I also need to prevent that tank from coming any closer, because the tanks can deal a lot of damage to the rail turtles. So there we go. She has 15,000 right now. And yeah, look at that. Her rail turtle just stays in place, which is really good for us. So what I'm going to do now is I'm probably just going to shoot this guy, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I think rail turtles normally one-shot infantry. Or almost. But then again, Nell just has this uncanny ability to just sometimes take a lot less damage from engagements. It triggers every so often. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Kartal can probably explain it in more detail than I can, just as is the case with most mechanics of this game. But there is definitely some kind of defense component for Nell here. So, but I would still say she is the easiest of the 3 elite commanders to face, because she just randomly does a little bit of extra damage. It's not as bad as going up against Billy Gates, who gets 10,000 extra funds per turn, and the AI will spend its funds wisely in this game, by the way, unlike in the later games where it tends to just pile up the cash. So I think, yeah, we can definitely afford a battleship next turn, and that's really good, because as you can see, the harbors are so close to each other. So if you can get a battleship out here, you can lock down the enemy's harbor, which is very good. However, naval combat is tricky in Super Famicom Wars for a number of reasons, which I'll get more into once we actually start taking engagements. You'll see what I mean. It is pretty ridiculous. Anyway, there's a tank there we need to take care of. But you can see how much the railroads are slowing Nell down here, because those tanks are just not able to advance properly. And there she builds a heavy tank and an artillery. And can I build a battleship? No! No! Oh, I messed up. I built too many infantry. That's okay, though. Anyway, let's attack this tank. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, that gotta hurt. Look at that. Look how sad she is. Sad Nell. There we go. Capture here. Okay, so we're not quite gonna be able to get a battleship just yet. That kind of sucks, but we'll get it next turn. So I am happy with that. And as you'll see very soon, we won't actually need to build many more infantry here, because I'm gonna rotate them around. Whenever they take damage, I'm gonna send them back to get healed, and I'm just gonna form a wall against the AI. And my rail turtle will be able to wreak havoc on Nell. Once I get it into the proper position, you'll see how much fun it is to use that unit. And yeah, I am literally not gonna build anything, because what I want now is naval units, and more naval units. So yeah, the tank is coming in here. I think I can probably kill it with some infantry, though, because there is luck damage in this game. Every commander has a little bit of luck, so it's not hard to deal with them. But yeah, she's pushing pretty hard onto here now, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful about that. Looks like she built a cruiser. Interesting choice. Cruisers are terrible in this game. Look at their damage. Look at the Super Famicom Wars cruiser. 45 damage to battlecopters, 75 damage to helicopters or transport copters. It cannot attack bombers and fighters. It literally cannot. It deals 90 damage to submarines. That's all they can do. 4 move. Oh, sorry, 6 move. Submarines have 4 move in this game. It is awful, but it does have a lot of vision in Fog of War, so it does serve a purpose like that, I guess. But yeah, we have our battleship right here. These guys are insane. 18 shots. They never run out of ammo. 3 vision. It's incredible. 5 move. Does a lot of damage to pretty much every unit in the game. The only unit it cannot attack are submarines. So we need some cruisers out to protect ourselves, but shouldn't be a big deal, really. Anyway, the rail turtle is just wrecking havoc here, as you can see. And it should level up soon, I think. A couple more shots, and I do believe we should be able to rank up. You can check yeah, look at that. You can check a unit's experience meter. We filled it up all the way, so just a single engagement and we should be fine. Anyway, I need to deal something with this tank right here, so I'm gonna take my first engagement against this infantry. And now you'll get to see one of Super Famicom's early mechanics in terms of battle. Yes, units fire simultaneously in this game. They fire. In the other Advanced Wars games, the attacking unit will fire first, and then the defending unit will retaliate. Not so in this game. In this game, both units fire simultaneously, which is I would say this is probably one of my least favorite mechanics of Super Famicom Wars, because what it means is that there's really no advantage to attacking first. It also means indirect units are incredibly strong in this game, because they're the only units that can take engagements without taking damage. But we're gonna try to do a little bit of luck damage against the tank right here. We was able to do a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, this means that when you, in Super Famicom Wars, what you kind of want to do here, I think I actually moved my infantry away from the rail station, which is not great. What you want to do in Super Famicom Wars is you just kind of want to put your units on a wall formation, and then you want to put the indirects behind them. That's the most effective way to take engagements. There, you can certainly take engagements if you can do so cost effectively, but infantry versus infantry engagements are seldom worth taking unless you're interrupting a capture or something like that. It's kind of silly, honestly. And especially against Nell, who does luck damage, every engagement we take against her is not going to be a very cost-effective one, which is why the rail turtle is such a blessing. And it's such a blessing that she's not moving it, which I find hilarious. So, but yeah, she's moving in a supply truck and a heavy tank right here. The rail turtle will need to work overtime to clean out all these units. It has a lot of work to do. But it looks like she's building a medium tank right there. So yeah, look at that. The battleship is ready to move, and I'm gonna get myself a preemptive submarine right here, because I know Nell is probably going to open up a battleship very soon. So I need to get a submarine to counter it. And yeah, looks like she's moving. I need to check the HP of that tank. Yeah, it is 2 HP, so I don't necessarily think it's worth it to attack it. I think it would be better for me to attack an infantry, just to get it down. So I'm gonna shoot this one. Normally, you one-shot infantry on rails, but Nell has... There we go. See that? So we ranked up. And what I like is that the damage actually updates in real time. It shows not only damage dealt based on HP, but it also shows promotion damage. So you can see we do 118% base damage against infantry right now, 60% base damage against heavy tanks. This rail turtle, I'm going to try to get it all the way to max rank, and it will be so amazing once that happens. But first, we have some tanks to shoot down. There we go. Bye-bye, Nell. Nice knowing you. And she's trying to take our city, which I don't think is going to work out for you. So sorry about that. Goodbye. Now, infantry are hard to rank up in this game. It takes so many kills for them to actually level up. I don't think I have actually been able to rank up a single infantry. I think I was able to get a mech to rank 2 once after killing like a bunch of tanks with it. But again, since units attack simultaneously in this game, your mechs will always take some amount of damage, which makes them really tricky to use. And yeah, you also want to like heal up your infantry at all times. It is very difficult to reinforce in Super Famicom Wars. So whenever you can pull your unit... Oh my god, did I just forget to capture this rail station again? I seriously... This is my color blindness. And the fact that there's no capture icon in this game kind of screws me over a little bit in that regard. So I don't really see the difference between the capture buildings and the gray ones. I think it's the green hue kind of screws me over a little bit in that regard. Anyway, let's see what Nell decides to do now. She's moving her heavy tank in, but we have a rank 1 rail turtle right now. Oh, looks like she's actually attacking us. Interesting. Yeah, she's trying to interrupt the capture, which is pretty smart. But I should be able to deal with that. The rail turtle can actually attack in melee if I wanted to, or do a direct attack, but it's not going to do much against the tank, so it's not going to be fantastic. And here comes the infantry. So yeah, you can see sometimes she deals randomly between like 1 to 2 extra HP of damage to you. I think the luck modifier is like 20% or something, similar to what Nell is like in Advanced Wars 1 and 2. And there's the sub, so I need a cruiser now, and I don't think I can afford one. So that's actually awful. My battleship cannot attack the submarine, so maybe I should have built a cruiser instead, actually. Yes, I'm not going to move forward. Now, subs are pretty bad outside of Fog of War. Now, in Fog of War, they dive regularly. So, and you also notice ammo actually costs money in this game, which is kind of funny. But yeah, they have 4 move. They have a lot of fuel, though, 99 fuel. So they don't run out of fuel as easily as they do in the later games. But in Fog of War, they're hidden. And outside of Fog of War, they're not. But I still cannot attack them with battleships. They can't attack them straight up, so. Anyway, I'm just gonna prevent her infantry from doing anything. And as soon as the heavy tank comes into range, I'm gonna get rid of that as well. And yeah, our rail turtle is, I think it's guaranteed to one-shot our infantry right now, which is pretty nice. So yeah, we need to be careful with this infantry right here. Very careful. And we have, let's see, I'm gonna go like this. And yeah, you can see that defense of hers kicking in again there. I think normally I should have been able to wipe her out, but for some reason she just ended up taking a little bit less damage. I don't know how it works, I just know that sometimes it occurs. I do remember Cardinal telling me something of the sort. Anyway, let's move back, heal up our infantry. This infantry can heal up a little bit more. I'm gonna send this guy back to the back lines. We have one more property to capture over here. And wow, we really need some more money. Okay, I need to actually capture this goddamn rail station right now. If I need to send my rail turtle back, I will do so. So I do not want to capture this property right now, so I'm actually going to move back. Because I fear that Nell's infantry will take down my infantry. Now, shoals are also very hard for infantry to move on. They actually pay 2 movement costs, which means that they're a lot weaker on shoals. It's a lot harder to transport them and have them move over the shoals themselves. So, Nell has a submarine right there, but I'm actually not going to attack it with my own submarine. Because, again, remember, units strike simultaneously in Super Famicom Wars, which means that my engagements, like submarine versus submarine against Nell, that's just not a good engagement for me to take. I'm going to take more damage than she does, and then she's going to kill me on the next strike. So, I actually will not engage the submarine. Luckily, it only has 4 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as long as I put my battleship here, I should be fine. And then I need myself a cruiser. You do need cruisers, sadly. And oh, look at this. Oh, yes. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That is very cool to see. So now what we need to do is we need to... What the hell? Oh, I captured instead of attacking. I am an absolute moron. There we go. Yeah, this is not a good engagement for me to take at all, but I still think Nell will go for these capping infantry right here. So I think I should be fine, and with luck damage, I should be able to kill these tanks as well. Oh yeah, I think her defense just kicked in there. Kind of annoying. Either that or I just rolled really low on my luck damage. There we go. I like how the tanks are literally like in the water. It's kind of funny. So let's move back here. Move the fresh infantry. Again, you have to like constantly toggle. Okay, you can actually join units together in this game, which I think is preferable. I think if a high-level unit joins together with a low-level unit, I think you retain the experience of the highest level unit. So it's a good thing to do if you need to keep your units alive, or you need to keep your high-ranking units alive, which I think is very nice. So let's keep moving, and yeah, I think we're doing pretty well here. Again, we just need to move the infantry to a point where they can start clogging up the choke point, and at that point it should be really hard for Nell to do anything. But you can see, like, again, this is what I meant when I said naval combat is really tricky in Super Famicom Wars, because you need counter units. You need cruisers to deal with submarines, you need battleships to deal with cruisers. It really is a rock, paper, scissors moment. Now, I have to try and be a little bit cautious here because I don't want Nell's cruiser to kill my submarine. So we'll see what I'm able to do here, but I'll need to try and block it. It does have 6 movement though, so it's going to be tough to do that. Ba-ba. Alright, 27,000, that's great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do... I need to think here. So if I attack from here... So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I attack from here... I don't think there's actually... is there any way I can protect my submarine? Yeah, I think so. If I attack from the cruiser here, and then from the submarine here, and then I put the battleship... No, it's going to be tough, I think, either way. Because this cruiser can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't think I can attack with my submarine, actually. I think I'm just going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to just have to keep my sub in the back. Either that, or I could let my sub be destroyed. As you can see, look how bad cruisers are. Like, seriously, this is horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. But yeah, I think I'm just going to stay out of range here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move the submarine over here. And this is a 1 HP submarine, so it's not going to be able to do anything. And if I move my... I have to be careful about the rail turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to be very careful about my rail turtle. But if I do this, I have now successfully locked down... the harbor, and if Caroline builds a submarine here, which I suspect she might, so I'm gonna get myself another cruiser, I can kill it, or try to kill it, but it will have extra defense. It's gonna be tough to do. Anyway, looks like we have another tank coming up with 10 HP, so let's get rid of it. Bada boom, boom, boom. Look how good this rail turtle is. There we go. Level 2 rail turtle, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. So look at the damage it deals right now. 138% base damage against infantry. It pretty much one-shots everything in the game that's not a heavy tank or a proto tank. And yeah, that's a proto tank, by the way. On the right, I don't think I can select it, but right next to the supply truck there are proto tanks. Proto tanks can only be built if you have labs on the map. You get one the moment you capture the lab, and you don't get any more than that. So it's an interesting unit. If you can get it up to rank 5, it pretty much kills everything in one shot. It's like the Neo tank, but it doesn't look like a Neo tank. It just looks like a very buff heavy tank. But it has a pretty cool design. So there we go. I think we can safely get rid of this tank now if we roll good on the luck roll. There we go. Sorry about that, Nell. Very good. Let's try and save this soldier right here. And right now, I'm going to start putting my units in a wall formation, like so. Protect my rail turtle. Okay, so which one of these needs healing? You need healing. Everyone else here, yeah, this guy needs some healing. He's on 4 HP. Send him back. He needs to go home to his family. Get that Best Buy gift card from Deegis. There we go. 5,000 left. Should be good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this battle is progressing so far. So let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay, she actually goes for my battleship. Now, this is annoying because I'm pretty sure Nell's luck damage is not restricted by hit points. So she'll always deal luck damage to you with her engagements. But a 9 HP battleship is still able to do what I needed to do, so it's not really gonna do anything bad to me. I don't know what that cruiser is doing. Probably just staying out of range of my battleship, I imagine. And you can see we have a medium tank coming on our way, as well as a heavy tank and some artillery. We gotta get rid of those units in time. Ooh, there's the battleship. Yeah, I should have known. I should have known. I don't think my submarine is in range. No, it is not. That is a bad thing. That is a very bad thing. I'm gonna have to attack that now. It's gonna suck. Because it has 3 defense. That's not... You see how stupid Nell is sometimes? You see how ridiculous she is sometimes? It is absolutely stupid. But at least I can get rid of the sub. See, sometimes she just does not take damage. I just don't know how she works. So, but yeah, we gotta keep the submarine safe. So I'm gonna move it in like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's keep it here. It can't be attacked by the battleship, so we should be okay. Let's just save our money. But yeah, sorry, medium tank. I'm not gonna allow you to come any closer. Look at the damage I'm dealing to this thing now. Oh, I love rail turtles. They're amazing. Almost halfway to the next level already. And I think we can actually grab this rail station now. We might get interrupted, so I'm going to put an infantry here to block it. But once we get a hold of that rail station, oh my god, we're going to be in a very good position. Because that means we can put our railgun on top of the rail station, and it's going to repair every turn. And it's going to be pretty much impossible to kill. But yeah, let's get rid of this tank. Come on, give me a luck roll. There you go. And also, I also kind of love in this game how there's different engagement music for infantry. Like, infantry has the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and then you don't get to hear it here, but when naval or when air units attack, there's this really ominous theme playing, which I really like. Okay, I do need to send some of these soldiers back to heal at some point. These 2 units are healing, that's okay. And yeah, I think our battleship is going to take a lot of damage, so, but I think we should be able to afford a new one next day. What actually kind of sucks a little bit about this is that if the cruiser comes closer, the cruiser might kill my sub. Again, this is what I mean when I say naval combat is just very complicated in this game, yeah. Look at that. So we're going to have to join up with another battleship to retain our experience there, I think. So here we go. Here comes the tank. Hopefully it's not able to kill my infantry. No. Oh, she got a good luck roll. God damn it, Nell. God damn it. Now she's... Oh, interesting. Okay, is she trying to block my harbor? Yeah, and there comes the interrupt. But the rail station gives you 3 defense, so I should be able to do a join cap. You can still join cap in this game. And we'll see what she does. She's still not moving her rail turtle, which is a big mistake. She's just keeping it there. I think the AI just likes to move its rail turtle if it can reach our rail station, which is a pretty big limitation in its AI. So let's go with the battleship, and yeah, looks like we are going to be able to block that battleship completely. So this is a great, like, this is the dream scenario right here. The battleship will not be able to move off the harbor, and it will just drain repair funds every single turn, so that's fantastic. However, we do have to move away. Let's see, the battleship has 5 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so if we put it here, we should be able to join up next turn, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we just got to keep the cruisers away from the battleship, and that should be fine. And let's just keep raining hell down on her with our rail turtle. That's a one-shot. Lovely. How much further until we reach the next level? I think maybe 2 more kills. So let's capture and do a join cap here. We can probably join cap with this 6 HP infantry. And then let's just try and protect our capturers as much as possible. Again, you don't want to attack unless it's to wipe out an enemy unit. So I'm going to put a 10 HP infantry here. These mountains are very good for defense as well, because they give 4 defense stars, just like in the later games. So there we go. This guy's 1 HP left. It's going to take a while to repair him up, but I think we should still do it. Every infantry is incredibly valuable, because we need all of them to just block off her forces. And these guys are ready to join the fight again, which is fantastic. This guy will need 2 more turns, but he'll be back in the fight eventually. Yeah, look how much money she loses from repairs. That was like almost 10k worth of repair money. Oh, looks like we have an artillery there. I didn't see that, actually. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, okay, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to kill that artillery with my rail turtle. I think I might be able to do it. We'll see. But yeah, this map is so much fun to play. I really enjoyed the dynamic of, like... It almost feels like I'm fighting in the Battle of Helm's Deep, you know? Like, I'm just trying to hold the line against an encroaching wave of units, all funneling through a small choke point, while I have my rail turtle it just keeps leveling up. It's so satisfying. This map is great fun to play. Ah, sucks that I lost an infantry there. That's a shame. Okay, very good. So she's building light tanks. I think she's saving up for more ships. So now we're gonna do a little bit of a combine, and we're gonna keep attacking here. I don't think this will kill. Kind of depends. I don't know, by the way, if units gets less defense. There we go, level 1 submarine, amazing. I don't know if units gets less terrain stars from HP, similar to how they do in the later games. That'd be interesting to check out, actually. But yeah, this submarine deals 102 base damage against battleships right now, which is fantastic. But we have to be careful. We don't want this cruiser to kill our sub, so we're actually going to box it in. And then we need to back off, like so. Yeah, I really want the rail turtle to go onto the rail station right now. Oh, never mind, I don't have the rail station yet. Now I have it. So I guess just get rid of this recon. Should be a one-shot, I think. Yeah. Unless she triggers her weird defense, I think my rail turtle should pretty much be able to one-shot everything, except for, like, the heaviest of vehicles on terrain. So let's move you into the battle again. You need to heal, you need to heal. Gotta take care of our infantry, you know, like... Even though we play as Hetler, we have to take care of our troops. Very important to do. There we go. Now, I don't think you can load units into a rail turtle unless they're on a station, so we can't load units in. And yeah, I think this is pretty good. Yep, I think this is perfect. All we want now are more battleships. We don't need more infantry. As long as we keep rotating our injured... I need to stop doing that. Seriously, this is really bad. I'm gonna keep losing infantry if I keep this up. So I need to stop moving into the mountains until I can get rid of that artillery. So yeah, here we go. I hope this is not gonna be a one-shot. I think there's a good chance it might be. Yeah, unless she... I don't think she triggered her luck there. But yeah, we're not quite able to move in just yet, although I really want to. I think I might just do it. But I'll need to place healthy units in front. Oh, nice! She didn't kill my infantry. Amazing. That's amazing. That means I can save them for another day. But yeah, she's saving money right now. So what I could do is... I think I'm just going to try and kill this battleship, and then I'm going to move the submarine onto her harbor to block her. So I'm going to kill the battleship right so. Bye-bye, battleship. Very good. Now, I do believe experience gains is it's tied to a unit's worth. So killing a battleship gives a lot of experience, as you can see right here. So I think we will put the battleship right here now. So we can kill the cruiser, or we can kill whatever comes out of this harbor. If it's a submarine, though, I should probably do this. So if I put my cruiser here, it's in range to take down a potential submarine coming out of that harbor. So at this point, I really do want to move my rail turtle onto the rail station, so I'm going to do this. There we go. It's a little risky, but I think it's going to pay off. So let's move again. Let's pull back our injured troops. Like you. And you. And yeah, I actually think I'm going to keep doing this. Because even though the artillery is kind of like distracted shooting on this infantry, as long as she doesn't roll high on the luck, I do believe we should be able to do this. So you need to go back and rest. You are ready to join the fight again, which is very nice. You guys are too. I think our infantry is in good shape. And let's build another battleship. Battleships are great. Oh, our cruiser is actually injured. We got to keep this in mind. I might join them later. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Here comes the artillery bombardment again. Hopefully, if she doesn't trigger her luck, our infantry should be fine. But I can kill the artillery next turn. Though I might just... Oh, this could actually be pretty bad. Okay, never mind. The infantry didn't die. Because the medium tanks, I do believe they do decently against rail turtles. So I have to... even though I get the 3 defense, I think I might just have to kill the medium tank. Either... Oh, and actually, it's a light tank, isn't it? Oh, she didn't trigger her luck again. Amazing. I think her luck damage is reduced by defense, similar to how it works in Advanced Wars 1 and 2, because it's like she deals a lot less damage to me when I'm in a mountain, which is fantastic. So, yeah, let's... yeah, you need to go back and heal. So do you. You need to go over here. So I'm going to take a chance here, and I'm going to eliminate this artillery, so I stop taking damage. There we go. This is a rank 2 rail turtle, so that artillery is gone. Beautiful. Let's see how much damage they do against rail turtles. So it is 35 base damage. It's actually not as much as I thought. That's actually nothing. And considering that's before defense. So, again, she's Nell, so she can trigger some luck damage if I'm unlucky. But, that's still very little. That's a lot less than I thought, actually. Huh. That is a lot less than I thought. Anyway, let's, we gotta take care of our troops. Send them back to get healing. 9 HP, I think you can keep fighting a little bit longer, buddy. You don't need to go home to your family just yet. And yeah, as I thought, submarine just came in here. This is a problem because there's a rail turtle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's actually covering the cruiser, so you're not super happy about that. But what I could do is I could move in my 5 HP cruiser, kill it. Actually, no, that won't do. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to do this then. Yeah, it's gonna suck a little bit, because I think I'm gonna lose my cruiser. Unless what I could do is I could move my battleship in range of the rail turtle, but I would have to check how much damage it deals first. So it deals, oh sorry, yeah, so it deals 55 damage, base damage to battleships. That is quite a lot. I could combine my cruisers together, which might not be such a bad idea. You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this. So battleships do 2 to 6, so does rail turtles. So I would have to do this to be in range of it. I don't know if it's a smart idea. I guess we'll find out. I think at some point I definitely want to build a lander, but not quite yet. I'm gonna start ferrying some infantry over. So let's see what. Yeah, looks like, yeah, she's going for the battleship, which is the smart move. Like, I definitely understand. Oh god, that hurt a lot. That actually hurt. Like, yeah, that was not good. But what I can do now is I can kill her submarine, and then I can move my submarine onto her harbor, and boom, no more naval units for her. That gives me complete naval supremacy. And that's going to be the beginning of the end for her. But I still need to transport a lot of units to get her HQ. Again, I've turned Domination Victory off, so I don't need to route her to win. I just need to capture 75% of the properties on the map. But I'm too lazy to do math, so I don't quite know how much that is right now. I'm guessing probably like 5 or 6 properties on her side should do it. There we go. 37,000. I can afford more battleships, which is very nice. And I can do this. Hopefully this is enough. I hope this is enough. Yeah, I combined together, so this is definitely enough. There you go. And a level 1 cruiser. So now it deals a little bit less shitty damage. 108 against submarines. But yeah, there we go. Boom. No more naval units for you. And what I could do... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no. Sadly, I cannot. So I guess I should just move this back. Even though it's a 4 HP battleship, it's still useful. So I'm gonna put it here on the shoal. I do believe it can be attacked like this, but it's not a big deal. It shouldn't take much damage at all. But yeah, now we need to do damage to this heavy tank. So let's start shooting it down. It's not gonna be a one-shot, but we're gonna render it pretty unusable, and that's a rank 3 rail turtle. So now look at that damage. Woohoo! That's a lot of damage. And I do believe now it has 20% extra defense as well. So, or is that the next rank? I'm not entirely sure actually, but it's either this rank or the next rank where it starts to get defense as well. So that's really good for us. And yeah, you can stay a little longer, I think, Mr. Infantry. You need to go back to your family. They are very worried about you. Same with you. You need to relocate to this family right here. Go get that gift card. I hope I built enough infantry. Maybe I should actually take some engagements here. Actually, no, I'm not going to take any engagements. There's no point. There's no point in taking unnecessary engagements. It's just going to be bad for us, so let's not do that. All right, here we go. So, my cruiser is probably dead. I would be surprised if it survived this. Yeah, no, it did not. And that's a rank 1 rail turtle for now, which is not great. But shouldn't be a big deal. It's going to be tricky for me to transport units, though, to her when that rail turtle is sitting there. But as soon as I clear the way here, I might be able to move my own rail turtle into her territory and start taking shots at her. We'll see what happens. So yeah, where are you going to spend money on now? You can't build naval units anymore. Well, nothing? Did she just base skip everything? Oh my god, she did. Okay, that is actually really funny. Why'd she do that? Okay. Why would you do that? Okay, that's, Alright, if I can get 3 battleships within range and I put one of them in the harbor, I should be able to deal a lot of damage to her. So this is going to be fun. So let us deal with that medium tank. I really don't want that medium tank anywhere near my rail turtle, so we're going to focus on that first. Yep, I'm one-shotting medium tanks now. This is so much fun. There we go. And you need to go back to your family, and you need to go back to your family, and you need to protect Mr. Rail Turtle Sama. Look at all the injured infantry I have right now. It's like, oh my god, we're running out of hospitals right here. There we go. And there's a city here where you can rest and recover. You will have to walk a little bit further, I'm afraid, Mr. Infantry. It's a long walk to the hospital. So we have 20,000 right now. I think it might be time for a lander. Yeah, it's definitely time for a lander and some infantry. Because as soon as we get rid of that rail turtle, we're going for our HQ. I don't know what that cruiser... Oh, the cruiser is just moving out of range of my battleship. That's what it's doing. Nope. Can't do anything. Although at some point, I will probably run out of healthy infantry, so I do need to get rid of these tanks. Is she just not building anything? Okay, no, she's building tanks right now, but she is base skipping a lot. I think the fact that the AI doesn't have the harbor available is really messing with it. So I think we're in a good position right now. Now, I am obviously like, yeah, so it kind of sucks like this. You kind of use up the movement of your lander. I could have moved it away from the harbor, but there wasn't really anything I was going to buy this turn anyway, so I think I'm okay. Anyway, hospital for you. A hospital bed just opened up for you, which is nice. And how are we doing right here? You can go back to the front lines. All right, what should we focus on right now? I'd say probably this tank right here. There we go. Look at the shocked emojis next to the rails. That's kind of funny. What do we have here? Yeah, it's gonna take a while to reach that next rank. Units level up incredibly slowly once they start doing that. And I actually believe, yeah, look at that. I can actually start shooting her medium tanks. I can start base locking her medium tanks with my battleships. That's actually really funny. But again, sometimes she just doesn't take damage for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I think battleships just in general don't do a lot to land vehicles on bases. Their damage is not fantastic. 50% base damage against medium tanks, so that is actually not great. All right, let's see what she does now. She's 38,000 in the bank. That's a lot of cash. That's a lot of cash. And oh, did I remember to replace my infantry with a healthy one? Oh, I did not. That's bad. That was sloppy. That was sloppy on my end. I should have replaced it. Hopefully nothing bad happens. No. Oh, that is actually pretty good. Yeah, I think she just blocked herself. Yeah, I think she just blocked herself, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually really good. All right, HQ capping gang, where are you at? Okay, so now it's time to move the submarine away. And we're gonna place one battleship here. One battleship here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna have a sacrificial battleship right here. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, this is actually really good. I don't think this infantry is going to attack anymore, so... Let's see. Let's attack the 10 HP tank. If that infantry is just staying put, then I don't need to do anything. She'll just continue to block herself, which is fantastic. And how long until we... Yeah, you can see it takes forever now. Oh my god, it takes so long to level up. It takes so long to level up. Hey, this guy's ready to join the battle again. And let's reorganize our hospital beds a little bit here. Oh, whoops. There was a booking error. We sent a guy to the hospital that didn't belong here. Really sorry. This will not happen again, Mr. Hetler. Okay. Transports are on their way. And we're in a good position. 50,000 money in the bank right now. Okay, she's going for the healthy battleship. AI picks pretty smart engagements, I will say. Ooh, oh, that sucks. I hope I'm able to kill that rail turtle. It's going to be tough, I think. Now, one thing to keep in mind, I don't think I've mentioned this, but transport units inside transports, or units inside transports, when the transports take damage, the units inside them also take the same amount of HP damage. So your infantry will very often be injured. So it's a bit weird, but that's just how it works. Anyway, I really hope I'm able to kill this rail turtle now. This is going to be tough, I think. Yeah, that's no damage. What the hell? What the actual hell? That's so bad. That is terrible. What? Oh my goodness. This rail turtle is impossible to kill. I should have brought more battleships, I guess. Alright, no damage at all. Okay, I see. Wow, that's rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. There's no point in unleashing these infantry just yet. They're just gonna get killed, I think. So I'm just gonna keep them around. Like so. And we'll see what I do. So anyway, this tank is on 8 HP, so let's kill it. Yeah, it looks like she's just blocking herself, so that's actually hilarious. Boom! That's the last tank. And again, I'm not going to take any infantry engagements here for obvious reasons. Just because there's not really any point. Like, I'm just going to injure my own infantry if I do that, so I would rather not. Anyway, you're ready to rejoin the battle again. You need to go to the hospital. You guys are ready to join as well, which is good. I wish you could build a second rail turtle, but you cannot. You can only get one, sadly. If you could have multiple, it would be quite broken, I think. Alright, let's see what Nell decides to do. She's going to repair her rail turtle. What is it going to attack, I wonder? I really hope she doesn't build artillery. That would be bad. That would be... Oh! She's moving away? Wait, what changed? Okay, interesting. What the hell changed? Okay, I guess that changed. Anyway, looks like I'm gonna get to take a shot at a heavy tank next turn, so that's nice. Yeah, build light tanks, please. Don't build anything heavy. Okay, did she not attack with a rail turtle? Oh, she didn't. Hey, that's amazing. Of course, one thing that kind of sucks a little bit, I think, is that... Oh my god, this thing never dies. One thing that kind of sucks a little bit is that she's probably just going to build a new one, because she has a lot of money. So... it's going to be very tough to kill this thing. Oh my god, this thing never dies. What the hell? But soon I'll have a new battleship in range. There we go, 5 HP left. It's going to repair up to 7 though, so we need more battleships, and more battleships is exactly what we're going to build. There we go. I think I'm going to prioritize the medium tank first. Even though it only has 7 HP left, I need to get rid of it. There we go. Beautiful. Now I'm going to move like this, I think. Alright, we got healthy infantry coming in. This guy has 10 HP left, which is or 10 HP now, which means he's ready to rejoin the battle. Which is very good. Okay. I think things are okay again now. Probably wouldn't have been a terrible idea to build an artillery or something, or like a heavy tank and join in here. It probably would have made pushing through here a little bit easier, but I'm kind of focusing everything I have on the naval units. But yeah, it looks like her rail turtle is in repair mode, so it's not attacking, which is very good for us. And she's building him. Yeah, nope, she's not. She's not spending her money well at all. All right, here we go. Get rid of that rail turtle. Maybe actually instead of killing it, I should just leave it at a very, very low HP. That might not be such a bad idea actually, because at least then she can't build a new fresh one, which is probably what we want. Now I'm going to show you guys the overland battle animations here. They're actually pretty cool. Charming as the animations are. They're I actually kind of like how they're laid out. They're very quick. Not as quick as the overland animations in the later games, but they're still pretty cool. Look at that. Almost leveling up now, which is really good. And I think I'm actually going to take an engagement here. I'm going to take an engagement here as well. And again, healthy infantry to the front. We always need more healthy infantry. Same thing with you. Go to the front. You need to heal up a little bit more. 10 HP here, that's good. And we have a new battleship. I mean, eventually we're going to lock down Nell to the point where she can't do anything anymore. But maybe I should have built like a heavy tank or something to assist in the rail turtle. Might not have been such a bad idea. But yeah, I think I'm going to probably keep her rail turtle just on low health, because I don't think it's going to attack me. So I might be able to just take her HQ if I do that. And she built an infantry. Oh, you dumb AI, you dumb. I think I said this AI was good. I take it back. It's not very good at all. It's terrible. Oh, no damage? Really? Really? No damage. Wow. No damage at all. Should I just kill it? She's probably just gonna build a new one, isn't she? I'm gonna kill it. It's on 5 HP. Oh, nice. Leveled up my battleships. Okay. This is really good. I think I can... Okay, let's see. This guy has, what? 5 move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I think I can safely drop off my infantry now. And yeah, you can only drop off 1 infantry at a time. So that's great. That is absolutely wonderful. Alright, let's get rid of this tank. Boom, boom. Down you go. Is this guy gonna reach max level? Oh, it takes so long. It takes so long. It takes a freaking eternity. There we go. Boom, boom. And we have a fresh infantry ready to join in here. Maybe I shouldn't do this, but I don't know. I'm getting impatient right now. I think I just want to yeet. No more healing. It's time to go full Hetler mode. Oh, shit. We joined up. That was actually not intentional. Yeah, we need to go full Hetler mode right now. Let's just blitz into the enemy country. But, oh, yeah. She built another rail turtle. That's really bad news for me, actually. But is she not going to attack with it? It's on full health, so she should. Oh, she joined together. That's funny. Really? She's not attacking? I don't know what the AI is doing. Oh, now she's actually building stuff. AI build order, I would really like to see how it's scripted, because it is weird. Alright, let's just... Oh, never mind. She didn't build a new one. I'm stupid. I just never killed it. Okay, let's just rain down hell on them. Down with the tanks. Let's do some damage to the mechs as well. That probably won't do anything. Nope, it did not. And we gotta keep this infantry alive. That is extremely important. So we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna load off another infantry. We should be able to get our HQ pretty soon, I think. And down you go, little tank. And yeah, we're just gonna yeet now. Yeet! And yeet! And yeet! We're yeeting over the mountains. We will actually be able to push her back with infantry and just a single rail turtle. Although a heavy tank would have been nice, I guess. But it's too late to build it now. Okay, I am in capping range of her HQ, but it's not going to be possible to do it with all these units around here. Looks like that tank is going to attack our infantry as well. That sucks a little bit, but that's okay. Hopefully her mechs move away. Yeah, they do. Very good. So let's see if we can do the HQ Caparino now. We're on day 27. 41,000. Let's build another battle. Again, just battleships galore here. Let's move this lander away. And yeah, so what do we need to attack right now? So there's a 10 HP tank right there that needs to die. That is a threat. We need to take down this mech as well. And we gotta keep this rail turtle. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. Should I just combine these two together? I think that's probably better for my damage output. Because it seems like my low HP units are not doing anything to her for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. So, I'm gonna try and keep this guy alive. I don't think... Yeah, that's a 6 HP mech. It's a little scary to move it forward, though. So I'm not gonna do anything this far. And I just want to see my rail turtle reach level 5. There you go. I think that's the max rank. Yes, that's the max rank. Look at the damage on this thing. So it deals 90% base damage to heavy tanks and proto tanks right now. That is absolutely ridiculous. It one-shots pretty much everything in the game. So that is a strong rail turtle right there. And can we do something to this infantry in the mountains? Should be able to. We attack here. A little bit scary, but yeah, defense almost seems to be better in this game. I'm pretty sure the terrain penalty does not apply in this game. Because I feel like I should be doing more damage, considering how low HP those units are. But yeah, I am going to... this infantry will probably take damage regardless of what I do. I hope I can keep them safe. I really do. Oh, they joined together. That's good for me, actually. Oh, that's very good for me, actually. Okay, very good. Moving the mechs away. Beautiful. Very, very good. And what's she gonna build? A light tank? A medium tank? Ooh, that's actually kind of tricky. Okay, what HP is the rail turtle on? 6 HP. We gotta keep that thing. We gotta keep that thing down. We have to keep that thing down. 4 HP. I think that's enough. I hope it is. Okay, our battleships are not doing a lot of damage at all. It's actually gonna be very hard to take our HQ. It's actually gonna be very hard to take that HQ. I need more battleships. Oh my god, I probably need more infantry as well. Oh yeah, I need a lot more infantry here. And I need to protect these infantry, because they are not safe right now. But, here we go. Boom! Max rank rail turtle. I can probably start moving it forward now. I might even be able to take some cities, which would be really good, but yeah. I should have had a heavy tank in this assault many turns ago. Probably would have done me a lot better than a battleship. But at this point, I'm committed to the strategy, so I am going to be building 2 infantry here, though, to grab with the lander. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. Buying... Oh... My poor infantry. My poor infantry. They're getting yeeted. Okay, but more battleships are arriving, and my battleships are ranking up, which means they're dealing more damage. So eventually... Oh god. That's terrible. I need more infantry now. Honestly, what I also need is... I need a lander with some heavy tanks or something like that. Probably should have done that a long time ago. Yeah, in fact, you know what? I'm going to build another battleship, and I'm going to send this lander over here. But I should probably build another lander and transport some land units. Probably should have done that a long time ago. Because it's gonna be very hard for me to keep all these units down, even with this many battleships. They're just not... Oh, there we go. Level up. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. We need to attack the rail turtle again. Oh, we're not doing anything to that thing. Oh, that was actually a misclick. But I leveled up anyway, so it's okay. Oh my goodness, this is so stupid. Super Famicom Wars in a nutshell right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, look at that damage. Look at that damage! Down goes the infantry. Let's put a fresh one in front, so that our weakened ones won't get killed. Okay, Nell. Are you... Oh, she's moving her tanks back to get repaired. It's not like she's running out of money either. Oh, she's actually yeeting all of her tanks to the front lines. That's good news for us, I think. That is actually very good news for us. She's building an infantry and a mech. Okay, that's not a lot of units. I might be able to go for the HQ now. Yeah, that's like no units, so that's really good. If I can clear away all these units right away. And just because I should have done so a long time ago, I'm going to build myself a lander and I'm going to build some tanks. Okay, that's actually really good for us. Let's do as much damage as we can. There we go. Away goes the mech. We gotta kill the infantry as well. And we gotta keep that rail turtle down as always. Okay, there we go. A level up for our battleships. Very good. Submarine isn't really doing anything, but that's okay. Bye-bye goes the recon. And I think we can probably move our... my infantry are all injured right now. I think not repairing them is screwing me over a little bit. So we gotta push forward here. I think it's definitely time for the rail turtle to move forward now. So I think a heavy tank would be very nice. We need some heavy guns to protect our infantry as we're capping the HQ. Yeah, I moved my infantry in range of artillery. That's never a good idea. No matter how strong the rail turtle is, it can still only kill a single unit per turn. So I think this land assault is really nothing but a diversion at this point. Okay, did she just join her infantry together? I think she did. And she only built a recon on an infantry and a mech. It's still annoying, but I should still be able to do something here. So I don't think I'm quite confident to go for the HQ cap. My infantry is just going to get wrecked if I do that. There we go. This feels like I'm just swatting away mosquitoes. Honestly, it feels like I'm swatting away mosquitoes. No matter how many I kill, there's just more units coming in. But, you know, there's also more battleships coming in. Oh, shit. I thought I would be... Oh, it's on a shoal, of course. I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. Anyway, here comes the heavy tank. A little bit late, but better late than never. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to move forward here. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to move forward here. There's just too many units. And the recons cannot move through forests. So my infantry should be safe. Oh, what the hell? Okay, interesting maneuver. Okay, moving the recons away, that's good for me. Moving the infantry away, that's also very good for me. Rail Turtle is just infinitely stuck in repair mode, not doing anything. 2 light tanks, ah! Okay, so we want to go like this now. Let's get another heavy tank. Once those heavy tanks arrive, I do believe we should be in a pretty good spot. My battleships are leveling up at least, so I think that's a rank 2 battleship, which is very good. So let's kill it like this. Kill the mech. Do I dare move forward with my infantry right now? Maybe. I think it might be a good idea to do that. This guy has 10 HP, so we gotta get rid of him. Okay, I'm gonna attempt an HQ cap next turn. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it'd be fun to try at least. Yeah, you can just go ahead and die. And I'm not gonna move forward with my infantry here. There's no point. Oh no. Yeah, I should have realized that would happen. Yeah, the AI is really aggressive towards enemy infantry. I mean, it's the only unit it can attack there, so I suppose that explains why it attacks right there. Okay, a light tank. 2 light tanks this time around. Not too bad. I think I have the firepower to deal with that at this point. And yeah, I'm sadly not going to be able to transport my... I'm not going to be able to transport my heavy... It was kind of stupid of me to move the lander like this, honestly. Like, I really regret that right now. I should not have done that. Like, that was actually incredibly dumb. There we go. And... that is a dead tank. And we got to attack the rail turtle as well. Yeah, it's on 4 HP right now. I think I can probably do an HQ cap if I play my cards right. Actually, no, the mech is still in range, so I can't do that. Yeah, the mech is still in range, so I have to wait 1 more turn. But I might be able to cap next turn. I know I've been saying that for like 2 years now, but... looks like the mechs have actually arrived, ladies and gentlemen. The mechs have actually arrived. And they hurt! They hurt quite a bit. Wow, they really hurt. Oh my god. They hurt a lot more than I thought they would. Oh no, she's starting to push me back. Yeah, I should have brought the heavy tanks in like 10 days ago. Honestly, I thought that I would be able to win with battleships alone, and I think that's probably one of my biggest mistakes. Biggest mistake of the match, if you will. Da 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 da. 50k, that's a lot of money, and 3 light tanks. Is it enough? Can I kill them all with my battleships? Let's find out. 1 HP left on that guy. There we go. Let's kill this guy. That's another rank on my battleships. There we go. We gotta keep the rail turtle down, obviously. And then... let's see, do all of them? No, this guy has 6 HP left. And the tanks are just gonna keep attacking my infantry if I bring them in, so that's not really gonna work out, is it? There we go. The heavy tanks are on their way, more battleships. And the mechs are just not attacking for some reason. That's kind of interesting. I guess I'll just leave them be then, if that's gonna be the case. Okay, she only has 20,000 now. I am successfully joining... oh, she joined together. That's amazing. AI really likes to join in this game. Uh-oh. Oh no. The mechs are coming. The mechs are coming. No. The mechs are breaking through my infantry formation. Okay, let's see what she decides to build now. Because she only has 20,000. She might not build that much this turn. Light tank. And a light tank. Again. 3 light tanks should be able to deal with that. I have so many battleships right now. There we go. What level is that guy right now? Is that a rank 2 battleship? Oh my goodness. Okay. Kill the rail turtle, or deal damage to the rail turtle. Seriously, I should be able to start cap now. Yeah, I think I have enough damage to cap. At long last, I have enough damage to cap. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to show the HQ cap animation. I have to show the HQ cap animation. It's amazing. It's glorious. Literally bombing the government. It's kind of funny. Okay, and let's bring out another infantry. I don't think the heavy tanks will actually arrive in time to be useful. I don't think it will end up being useful at all. But I'm gonna shoot down the mechs at least. Do I have more healthy soldiers? Yeah, I do. Let's eat away the mechs. Like so. Yeah, this front doesn't really matter anymore. I'm pretty sure we'll get the HQ very soon. Unless the rail turtle suddenly decides to come out of repair mode to attack me, which it might do. I'm not entirely sure if the AI breaks repair mode to interrupt an HQ cap. There we go. And a light tank, and another light tank, and that's pretty much it. I think we won. I'm pretty sure we just won. Now we just gotta keep these light tanks down, and we definitely have the firepower to do that. We might even be able to just straight out kill the railgun. Oh yeah, this is a done deal. Finally! Oh my god, this took... I've forgotten how slow a game of Super Famicom Wars can be. Let's just join together. And yeah, I think that's it. Yep, I think that's it. Die mech. I'm not just gonna do anything else, because I'm gonna win tomorrow no matter what happens. Oh my goodness. How long was this game? Must have been over an hour at least. I haven't checked, because I'm recording with Fraps, the old school way, so... I actually have no idea how long this episode is. But, I knew a game of Super Famicom Wars would take a long time to complete. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, day 32, I think? Day 38. We finally did it. Oh, HQ captured. Happy 420, everyone. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was hilarious. 38 days of Super Famicom Wars. Feels like I'm going back to 2015. Hope you guys enjoyed this little blast from the past, even though it ended up being quite a long video. And yeah, hope you're enjoying your 420. Give this video a like and a comment, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye-bye!